Hi everybody and welcome back to another Code Quick video. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at HTML elements and attributes. What are they and what do they do? Okay, so to get us kicked off, I've got a HTML document opened up here and I've actually created this web page here. And this document, this HTML document, is absolutely crammed full of elements and attributes. Okay, so this first one here, let's take a look at this H1. Now the H1 tags are here. This is the opening tag and the closing tag, and the information in between is the content. Okay, so this is the content, but the whole thing is the element. So that is a HTML element. Same with this P tag here for paragraph. All the way to the bottom, that is a HTML element, and it does have another element nested inside of it as well. So attributes, what are attributes? Okay, so here we have a link, the A tag with the corresponding closing A tag, and in the middle of that tag, or within that opening tag, we have the href. Now this is the attribute, so we are assigning an attribute to this link tag, and the attribute is telling us that we want to go to google.com when we click on this link. We could add an extra attribute there. We could set the target and we could say we want it to be blank, so that when we click on that link, the web page opens up in a separate tab rather than going from the original tab. So that is adding an additional attribute to that HTML element. Okay. Now all HTML elements can have attributes added to them, but they don't necessarily need to have attributes added to them. Okay, so we've got a form tag here, and that's got an attribute of action, and the input here has got the type, which is an attribute, and the ID, which is an attribute. The footer here is an element, but it doesn't have any attributes within its opening tag. Okay, and these elements can be moved around a document as well. So that footer, for example, we could move above that form, and if we save that, we can see we've now got our footer section above the form section. Okay, so it doesn't matter where these elements are within a HTML file. Generally you can move them around anywhere. So I could move that heading down as well, below that whole paragraph, and we refresh the page and now the heading is down this way. Okay, so all websites are made up of these HTML elements with attributes most of the time, and they're all made up of these HTML tags as well. So they all tie in together, and there's no need to get too hung up on them or to overthink this and overcomplicate it. As you learn HTML and you start to write this out yourself, elements, attributes and tags, they all kind of merge into one. You know, when you've got a form to do, you know that you have to attach the attribute of action, etc. So you'll get used to this pretty quick, and it's nothing to worry about. Don't overthink it. If we go to a website, we've got Etsy at the top here. So if we go to Etsy, and if I right click on the page and go to view page source, let's open this up a little bit. We can see all the HTML elements and attributes and tags that are running on the Etsy store. So we can see a link here. So the whole link will be the element, and we can see that it's got different attributes added to the element. Okay, so that is a brief overview of elements and attributes. There's no need to go in much more detail than that, really. Like I said, once you start writing the HTML yourself, you will see that all these things merge together and it just becomes part of the language. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.